Hello and welcome to SimbaviTravels. And this time, the three of us are in Paris. Yes, we're in Paris. And this vlog is all about the places that we traveled to Paris in a day. So first up on the screen, of course, is the Eiffel Tower. Yes, that was our first stop for the day, and that's where we fed Wolfie. Of course, after the 4-hour journey from Amsterdam to Paris that we did using our car, we first landed in front of the Eiffel Tower and we were met with this amazing air show. After watching the amazing air show and being absolutely mesmerized, we went to this beautiful neighborhood of Mont Martrey. And the first stop was this lovely corner cafe that we had a little breakfast at. And then you can see, along with all the clouds, we stood there clicking lots and lots of photos and just taking in the beautiful views of the valley. Along with that, you can see there are tons of stairs that go up to this basilica, and it is just a marvel to see. There are lots of vendors around selling you Coke and water and ice cream, so you can feed yourself to all of that, or you can even carry some picnic items and just sit on those stairs and enjoy a sunny day or a cloudy one. Now you will notice that I visited this place twice. Once in 2017 and then again in 2021 during the COVID times. And I loved it equally both the times. And I was actually showing Avi around and enjoying all the art and the beautiful artists that actually sit in the square right behind the basilica. They're just beautiful paintings of the Mont Martrey neighborhood and the Eiffel Tower and lots of other things that you can just buy and take along with you back home to have a little memory of Paris. After we were done with this beautiful neighborhood, we walked down, and this time our destination was the Louvre. Yes, this beautiful glass pyramid is actually an art museum and one of the world's largest art museums there's out there. So you can buy a ticket to this museum and almost spend the day. But since we were visiting Paris only for a day, we only saw this from the outside. Right next to it was a fair, which is almost there every day of the year. You can sit on all of these gorgeous rides and go up on this Ferris wheel like I did with my friend who was visiting me from Palestine. And we saw the views of the Eiffel Tower till we could actually wait for the lights to come up and we could see the Louvre at night. Once we did that, our next stop was, of course, the Champs-Élysées. Now, when you're at the Champs-Élysées, you have to walk from one end to the other end so you can see this beautiful arch. It's such a lovely street. It's hustling and bustling. There are lots and lots of stores. You can walk up and down, people watch, eat everything. You have all the fancy stores from the Cartiers to the Gucci's, as well as the regular ones like Sephora. And we got a chance to see this beautiful wedding that happened and the bride and groom going about in their really amazing old-time car. Clicked tons and tons of photos. Also sat at the very, very lovely patisserie called the Paul, which is now almost everywhere in the world, but it actually started here in Paris. So when in Paris, do visit Paul and have some yummy pastries and croissants and coffee and everything that you can indulge in. After you're done with walking around Champs-Élysées and you need a break, I would advise you to take the sunset tour on the river Seine. This is a beautiful river cruise that takes you down the river. You can see the sun setting, the beautiful colors. We got so lucky to see peach and pink and purple and you can get a glass of wine or any other drink that you fancy on the boat. You can see all of these other boats which also have live bars. You cross the famous bridges of Paris. You see the beauty and you see all of these amazing buildings that have been built there over the years. So when you have very little time like we did, just a day, this is one thing that I'd advise all the travelers to do. Go over the river cruise so you can also see things like the Notre Dame just being on the boat. Once you're done with that and evening comes, you can take one of these rickshaws, sit on it and let your buddy drive you around Paris, and you can stop at some nice cafes or the Moulin Rouge and you can enjoy some food. Now since we were here during COVID, you can see that they actually have these big bears sitting on the chairs so that there's one arm distance between you and the next person. And then you can enjoy the numerous streets, walk them, eat the lovely food, do your window shopping, buy your trinkets and other things that the city has to offer. Lots and lots of beautiful paintings, lots of yummy ice cream, good food. And one such example is the Laos Du Falafel. You have to see how long the line is just to eat a falafel. But if you have time, unlike we did, do stand in this line for this yummy, yummy falafel. Now, I always advise all my viewers to watch our videos till the end because I try to offer all of you some really handy tips. Like if you were there for one day, I would see the Eiffel Tower, the Mont Martrey neighborhood. I would do the very beautiful river cruise, walk down Champs-Élysées, eat at a lovely cafe, and walk the many streets. So do let us know how you enjoy your trip to Paris. Leave us a comment. Please do like, share, subscribe the channel if you enjoy SimbaviTravels.